The Bonnie Blue Andrew Tate interview is pivotal for all men to watch, extremely pivotal. Even though Andrew Tate was being extremely sarcastic at times, even though Bonnie Blue seems like she's an extremist, she isn't. Okay, most of the world, the Western world, will turn into some type of Bonnie Blue, and you're gonna either have to be some type of Andrew Tate minus all the charges, or a guy that just ignores it all and tries to work on himself constantly, looking for happiness outside of women. Because Bonnie Blue is the epitome of feminism. She said it multiple times. Andrew Tate, he said it too, right? You see, this is what's going on. Most women don't care for most men, right? That's just the way it is. So women now have 100% autonomy. Not a bad thing, but the issue is now women are selfish creatures. Women are selfish creatures. Their goals, their dreams, their desires are usually extremely selfish, okay? They want a kid when no one wants them anymore, right? They don't want a kid when it's the appropriate time to have a kid before that kid is likely to grow mental health disorders or autism, Down syndrome, which means the optimal time to have a kid is between 18 and 30, right? That's the optimal time. They want to live it up and do everything they can to go on vacations and buy Birkin bags and all that stuff. That's their goal, right? But it doesn't align with reality, which is you have a kid after this 30-year-old time period. Honestly, the latest is around 35 before it's considered a geriatric pregnancy, right? No, they want to make sure that they live it up between 18 to 35, right? And then when that geriatric pregnancy time comes, where are all the good men? Hey, listen, your DMs were full. A bunch of men approached you between the age of 18 and 35, right? The bunch of men said, hey, I'm interested in you. You decided, no, I'm going to sleep with a bunch of guys that I really just want to use for their money, or a bunch of men that have no interest in me, but he's tall, so I'm going to do everything in my power to sleep with him. Then he's going to throw me in the bushes, right? That's the decision that you made. So what are we seeing now? We're seeing a bunch of women who are extremely selfish, have no desire of doing anything but going on vacations and buying Birkin bags and going to fancy restaurants and getting nice jobs for clout and for the ability to go to more fancy restaurants and the ability to flex on other people. No intentions of making society better. No intentions of growing a family till they get way older. No intentions of even helping their own family, their mother, their father. No intentions. You always hear them say, I want to go on vacation. That's their main goal all the time. Vacation restaurant, vacation restaurant, vacation restaurant, luxury goods. That's their thing. I know so many women saying, hey, if he doesn't drive this type of car, I can't be with him. Does his car determine his character? No, it doesn't. Does his car determine what type of job he has? No, it doesn't. What it does determine, though, is how full of yourself you need to be, how obsessed you are with materialism, which is the problem of today, which is one of the reasons why women have such high credit card debt. This obsession with materialism and experiences. They need to go to every island. They need to see every different band, go to every different restaurant. I'm sorry, the only difference is the temperature, the language they're speaking. Temperature, language they're speaking, and scenery. That's it. Everywhere you go, temperature, language you're speaking, scenery, and the food. 4 things, pardon me. That's it. All right, so you keep going from this place to this place to this place, acting like it's all so different. No, it's not. Those 4 things make the difference in every single location, okay? But you want to flex. You want to say you've been there, exactly. So now we're at this dilemma, which is what I've said many times over and over and over again. Men shouldn't be cold approaching. It's stupid. It's redundant. Most women don't like most men. All right. Most women have slept with more women than the men have slept with women. All right. I'm going to repeat that. Most women have slept with more women on average than the most men have slept with women on average. And what's crazy is the way women count body counts is a lot of them only count it if it's a man literally inserting himself into the woman. So very often a woman doesn't count a body if she's with another woman, right? Doing this, right? Or if she gives a dude head, she doesn't count it as a body, right? The way they handle it. I even heard crazy things like, oh, he had a condom on. If it's not skin to skin, it doesn't count as a body. I've heard these things before, right? So when you hear that women and men are having about the same amount of intercourse, it's not true. All right, that girl that she finds attractive, that's her best friend, she's getting it down with her too. All right, she's doing it with her too. These days, they're all bi. An overwhelming majority. Bye. You go on the dating apps. Bye. You see it on Instagram. Bye. You see it all the time. They're more interested in women than they are in men. And if you are a man and they're sexually attracted to you, they want you to be extremely attractive, right? So now I'm asking you, what are you cold approaching for? What are you doing your stupid cold approaching for? You're like, oh, I'm gonna try to get cold approach 500 women this month. And what? Let's say out of 500 women you speak to, you get 50 numbers, right? You get 50 numbers. My question to you is, how many of them are actually going to be interested in you, right? How many of them are actually going to be interested in you, right? How many of them are going to be engaged with you? Mind you, hundreds of men are contacting one woman every single day, right? She'll get 50, 100 DMs per day. She's going to forget about you very often. So she might forget that you even exist, and then she got 100 to 3 billion DMs, and then she got dudes that walked up to her earlier in the day that gave her the phone number. She's overwhelmed. She has all these options flowing everywhere. Very often you're going to get lost in the sauce, even though she has nothing against you. You're just dude 337th within the past 4 days. Within the past 4 days, you're dude 347. And then when you do start talking to her, she doesn't even have enough energy to be engaged. She's been contacted by 337 different dudes. She doesn't have that energy to be engaged. You're saying, hey, you see this amazing video that I made, this, that, and the third. She would be like, okay, cool. And you're like, oh, look at this fancy trick I just did. I just did this at my firm, this, that, and the third. Look at that. She'd be like, that's nice. Look at this. I'm about to go out and do this event, etc. She'll be like, okay, bro, you're going to get that very often. I'm just telling you the truth. You're going to get that very often. Most men are not interested in most men. Most women are not interested in most men. I'm telling you the truth. So stop cold approaching. It's stupid. It's pointless. You're wasting your time. It's much better to just DM. Send a girl a DM, and if she's interested in you, she'll reply. One thing I used to do when I had Instagram is find a woman attractive on Instagram, right? I leave a comment. I'll be like, let's say she's in like a really nice restaurant. I'll be like, oh, what's the name of that restaurant? Or if I've been there, I'll be like, oh, you know Claude? She'd be like, yeah, I know Claude. I've known Claude for a while. She said, I was like, oh, what day did you go? Blah, blah, blah. I'll be like, oh, I was there, the chair to the left. Oh, shoot. We live in the same town. And then you have a conversation in the comment section. Then he DM her, you be like, hey, I don't want to continue the conversation in the DMs. And then you keep going with the conversation, boom. Then you have a date. You see? That's the way I used to do it when I had Instagram. I'm about to get back on Instagram anyway. You see? It's far better to do it through IG. It's far better. You're flexing on IG. You're showing the stuff you have. You're in good shape. You have some pictures with your shirt off. You have some pictures with your friends. You have some pictures of your accomplishments, etc. It's far better to do it through IG and through the dating apps, even though dating apps are mostly a waste of time because women use dating apps for validation. Women use dating apps for attention and to feel good about themselves. Very often you'll get a match and they won't even say anything. Very often you'll get a match and they're being flooded with matches. You're going to get lost in all of the matches. You're trying to be Superman to stand out in front of all of these people, but it's hard because everyone's trying to be Superman. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, right? Stop putting all your time and energy into women. When you get the chance, send a few Instagram messages here and there. Go on the dating app here and there. Do your thing here and there. You're looking for some box that day. All right, go ahead. Download your Tinder account again. Go and use a little boost for what is it? How long is the boost? What is it? 30 minutes, 2 hours, whatever. Go use the boost, and then after that, you're all right. You have like 20 options to pick from. Text all 20 of them. Maybe only 3 really actually respond. So be it, whatever, and set yourself up from there. That's the way you do it. But don't dedicate all your time to these women. If you really want women, bro, download as many dating apps as possible. And then after that, when you are in that zone, go ahead and send out your messages, etc. When you're in the zone, but don't dedicate your life to them. Don't dedicate your life to them. Now, I'm going to get deeper. Don't dedicate any part of your life to them, all right? As I said, just here and there. But you really should be putting more energy and effort into just having a good life. Let me tell you the truth. The guy that's obsessed with food and playing video games and trying to have a good life in general without women, far happier than you. The guy that's not interested in women at all, far happier than you. Far happier. He gets excited when he gets to level 337. He gets excited when he shoots 4 billion people on Call of Duty and he's ranked number 200th on the planet. He gets excited when he completes that book he dreams of. He gets excited when he saved up enough money to buy his dad a Rolex. He gets excited when he starts his business and his business starts growing. No female next to him. He gets excited when he gets to help out his bro, grow his business, pull up his friends from the dirt. That's real excitement. That's a feeling that you can't replace. No woman can take that pride away from you. You can't feel like more of a man than getting real goals accomplished. That's when you start to feel like a man is deeper than sex. It's deeper than sex, bro. You need to stop worrying about the sex so much. Sex is going to be there, especially when you have money already. When you have money already, the sex is going to be there. It's going to be there. Stop worrying about it. Please, stop worrying about it. When you have those moments of horniness, I told you, download a bunch of dating apps. Go through all of them. Go use a boost here and there. Pay the money, etc. Go through your little swiping, etc. Don't use your whole life on it. You on Snapchat, flex on Snapchat for a bit, and then after that, send a bunch of messages to women you find attractive in your area. Send out like 100 or so, right? Copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Some of them will look at your story, they'll be like, oh, this guy is really cool. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? All right? But don't live your life for them. They're not interested in you, bro. They're not interested. They're interested in themselves. They're interested in experience. They don't care about you. They don't care about starting a family until it's too late. They don't care about any of that stuff. And when they are bored and you do get married, they are going to divorce you because it benefits them. Everything they do is for their benefit. Not for the children, not for their families, for the benefit. Oh, I'm bored. I expect more. I thought life was going to be this way, that way. I, me, I. That's the way they be thinking, bro. They divorced their husband. He didn't do anything wrong. She just bored. She don't care that she destroyed the family. She's just bored. She stopped giving dude box. Dude out there now, he has a side piece because his wife stopped giving him box. She mad at him. He wouldn't have been in the streets if he just gave him some box every now and then. But now you're holding back the box from him, and he's like, how am I gonna be able to function when I can't let out any of this frustration while getting intercourse? Meanwhile, she can have the dildo 3000 that lights up and extends and does backflips and rubs and shakes and transforms and does wiggles and jiggles and all that stuff, and we don't have any equipment like that, but they do. Do you see what I'm saying? The whole point is I want you to watch that Andrew Tate Bonnie Blue interview. I'm begging you, watch that Andrew Tate Bonnie Blue interview. It's true. They don't need you. They do not need you at all. Okay? They're not interested in you, most likely. And if you want them to be really interested in you, then you're going to have to be as attractive as possible. You're going to have to look max as much as possible. Then you're going to have to get as much money as possible so then you can fun max the way you need to fun max. What is fun max? Bringing in as many experiences as possible. That's fun maxing. If you want her to love you, which they don't really love, they just strongly like, right? You look, Max, meaning you get in shape, you make sure your beard is good, you make sure your skin looks good, you make sure your hairline is good, etc. You look, Max. You fun, Max, meaning get as much money as possible to provide as many experiences as possible. You see what I'm saying? That's what you do, so that way you can get them to really, really like you. To really, really like you. Because once again, the love isn't there anymore. They don't want you. They don't need you. They're not interested in you. All right? The baddest girls you see on Instagram don't have a man. You see what I'm saying? The women of your dreams that you're staring at, that are older now, they don't have a man. They're not interested in a man. They're interested in experiences and flexing still. The woman that you've been watching, this woman that's been on this one show, I don't really remember her name. Moderate skin girl, like caramel complexion, beautiful woman, right? Telling men, do this to get women, do that to get women. Where's your man, Miss Beautiful? Where's your man? The thing, because she don't want one. She don't need one. If she's attractive and she doesn't have a man, the thing is, you know what she's doing, because she's still trying to enjoy life to the best of her abilities, right? How is she going to do that? By talking to men with status. So usually if a beautiful woman or a woman in general doesn't have a man, it's because she's enjoying the fruits around her. She's eating. These wealthy men and these really tall, good-looking men are the apples in her Garden of Eden. That's what they are. They don't need to touch them, but like, hey, that looks interesting. Let me take a bite. Oh, he's really tall but rude and toxic. Let me take a bite. Oh, he's a basketball player. He has 6 kids out of wedlock. Let me take a bite. Until they're just filled with poison and they think they can just do anything. Nothing matters. They tried it all. They didn't see any repercussions of their actions until they turned old, right? Until they have 4 kids out of wedlock and nobody wants to take care of those kids anymore. The man that she was sleeping with, they never loved her, right? They're out the league now. They're not getting that much money from benefits. Dude that was selling drugs that she slept with, he's not in the game anymore, or more common, he's in prison. Do you see what I'm saying? Bro, stop cold approaching. You want a woman at that moment, go on the dating apps, play around with it. Don't dedicate your life to it. Spend maybe 30 minutes maximum on the dating app per day. Maybe 30 minutes every 2 days. If you're on Instagram, dabble on Instagram. Don't focus on Instagram. Go read some books. Go to the gym. Go enjoy your hobbies. Go enjoy life, etc. That's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing. Spend time with your family and your loved ones. You're probably at least 18 if you're watching this video. At least, meaning your parents are definitely older, right? They're at least 40, at least bare minimum. A lot of them are going to be, these days and age, you're going to be 50, 60, many of you when you're 18, because a lot of women have waited till they got older to have children. Spend some time with your parents. Spend some time with your parents. They are going to be gone sooner than you think. Spend some time with them. Tell them that you love them over and over and over again. Spend some time with your friends. Call your friends. Ask them, hey, yo, bro, how you doing? How are you feeling? Tell them about your day, too. Don't just let it be one-sided. Let them know what's going on with you. Go accomplish those goals. Go reach higher and higher goals. Go get some hobbies. Go join a writing club. You have it all available to you. But stop dedicating all your time to women. When you see a woman giving you eyes, you go over there, you talk to her, right? You see a woman that's acting interested in you, you go give her your number, etc. Okay? You're on a dating app and she's actually trying to actually have a decent conversation. You engage in it. A woman asks for your phone number, you give her your phone number, and she's really acting like she really likes you, then go ahead. But don't let them play games with you, bro. Don't let them. When they start begging you for money, you block them, okay? You're not a pay pig, all right? When they start asking you for things and they don't want anything, and they just want a bunch of stuff in return, when they only want to be around you when you're going places, like going to restaurants and going to like adventure somewhere. They never just want to chill with you because you're you. They don't want to just sit around you because they like you. Let them go. If anytime you're going somewhere, that's the only time they want to be around you, let them go. Let them go. I'm teaching you lessons, gems. If she doesn't want to be around you when you're doing absolutely nothing, she doesn't like you. All right? She doesn't like you. If every time you're around, all she's thinking about is spending money, right? She doesn't like you. She likes the experiences you're offering. Watch the Andrew Tate Bonnie Blue interview. I'm begging you. It will change your perspective on so much. Yes, he's being sarcastic through a lot of it, but it's sarcasm with a bunch of truth mixed in. Sir, you can't win. You can't win doing these back and forth with women, but what you can do is win by having a good life, excluding women. And then when a good woman comes along, you bring her into your life. All right? But if a good woman doesn't come along, it's okay. All right? Fact Preacher, this is a great video. You should watch this over and over again. You should like, comment, share it, etc.